former UK soldier sentenced for spying for Iran. In a shocking case that has sent ripples through the British military and intelligence communities, Daniel Khalife, a former British Army soldier, has been sentenced to 14 years in prison for espionage and attempting to act as a double agent for Iran. The case, which also involved a dramatic escape from custody, has raised serious questions about security protocols, the vulnerabilities of military personnel to foreign influence, and the ongoing threat posed by state-sponsored espionage. Khalife's actions represent one of the most significant breaches of trust in recent British military history, underscoring the complex and ever-evolving challenges of national security in an increasingly interconnected world. Daniel Khalife, a 24-year-old former soldier, served in the British Army's Intelligence Corps, a branch responsible for gathering and analyzing military intelligence. His role granted him access to sensitive information, making his betrayal all the more damaging. Khalife's descent into espionage began in 2021, when he allegedly established contact with Iranian intelligence operatives. Over the course of several months, he is said to have shared classified military information, including details about British operations and strategic plans. Khalife's activities came to light in early 2023, when he was arrested following an investigation by the UK's counterintelligence agency, MI5. The investigation revealed that Khalife had been motivated by financial gain and a sense of disillusionment with his military career. His actions were described as a grave betrayal of his country and his fellow soldiers. Adding to the drama of the case, Khalife managed to escape from custody in September 2023 while being transported to a high-security prison. His escape, which involved exploiting a vulnerability in the transport vehicle, sparked a nationwide manhunt. Khalife was on the run for 4 days before being recaptured in a dramatic operation involving armed police and intelligence officers. His escape further highlighted the lapses in security protocols and raised concerns about the handling of high-risk prisoners. Khalife's trial, held at the Old Bailey in London, was a closely watched event. Prosecutors presented a wealth of evidence, including encrypted communications with Iranian operatives and financial transactions linked to Iranian intelligence. Khalife was found guilty of multiple charges, including espionage and unauthorized disclosure of sensitive information. In delivering the 14-year sentence, the judge described Khalife's actions as a flagrant breach of trust that had put national security at risk. The judge also emphasized the need for a strong deterrent against espionage. The case of Daniel Khalife has far-reaching implications for the UK's national security apparatus. It has exposed vulnerabilities in the vetting and monitoring of military personnel, particularly those with access to sensitive information. The fact that Khalife established contact with Iranian operatives and shared classified information without detection raises serious questions about existing safeguards. The case has prompted calls for a review of the vetting process for military personnel, particularly those in intelligence roles. Experts have suggested implementing psychological assessments and continuous monitoring to identify individuals who may be susceptible to foreign influence. The incident highlighted the need for enhanced counterintelligence measures within the military, including better training for personnel to recognize and report suspicious behavior. Khalife's case underscores the ongoing threat posed by state-sponsored espionage, particularly from countries like Iran, which have a history of targeting Western military and intelligence assets. The UK must remain vigilant and adapt its strategies to counter these threats. The betrayal by a serving soldier has the potential to erode public trust in the military and intelligence services. Restoring this trust will require transparency, accountability, and a demonstrated commitment to addressing the vulnerabilities exposed by the case. The case of Daniel Khalife must also be understood within the broader context of UK-Iran relations and the geopolitical tensions that have defined the region in recent years. Iran has long been accused of engaging in espionage and cyber attacks against Western nations, targeting military and government institutions. As a key ally of the United States and a NATO member, the UK frequently faces threats from Iranian intelligence operations. Iran's intelligence agencies, notably the IRGC, are known for their aggressive espionage activities. The recruitment of individuals like Khalife is part of a broader strategy to gather intelligence and advance Iran's geopolitical interests. Khalife's case highlights the role of financial incentives in espionage, showing how individuals may betray their country for personal gain if feeling undervalued. Addressing this issue requires better security measures and efforts to improve morale within the military. The case is likely to further strain UK-Iran relations, already tense due to Iran's nuclear program and support for militant groups. The UK may respond by imposing sanctions or expelling Iranian diplomats involved in espionage activities. The case serves as a reminder of the challenges posed by insider threats and emphasizes the importance of robust security measures. For military and intelligence agencies, it highlights the need for comprehensive insider threat programs including training and psychological assessments. Enhancing cybersecurity is crucial to protect sensitive information and ensure secure communications in the digital age. Creating a culture of vigilance within the military and intelligence communities is essential. Personnel must feel confident in reporting suspicious behavior. Espionage is a global issue requiring a coordinated response. The UK must work closely with allies to share intelligence and strategies for countering espionage. The sentencing of Daniel Khalife marks the end of a troubling chapter in British military history, but it also serves as a wake-up call for national security. The case has exposed critical vulnerabilities and highlighted the ever-present threat of espionage. As the UK moves forward, it must take decisive action to address these challenges and ensure that such a betrayal does not happen again.